Holy
There was a ding.
hell, there's the ding. Hey, folks, Osmo here from Chateau Osmo. Welcome to the 1 year sort of belated anniversary spectacular of the Awesome Cruise Show. I
Yeah.
am Captain Awesome 013 here with the ever so sexy Lenatar rocking his best Heisenberg.
He'd come by with a tray of methamphetamine, and I'm
Yeah.
ready for. I don't think his eyes were as beautiful and blue as mine, though.
He does. Brian Cranston does have some great eyes.
He
He
does,
does.
bless
He
him.
does. Dreamy eyes. See, you have the dreamy puppy dog eyes. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, he's the one that does the knocking. And of course, Bobby, here with that shirt that if I do meet him, I will steal off his back.
Oh, I'm a Millennium Falcon shirt.
I love that shirt.
It's a Target. At least it was last year.
Oh, I need to go to Target then.
I do all my clothes shopping at Target.
Hey, I get my clothes at Target sometimes.
That's when I go for the high end. Yeah.
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 So, how we all doing? How was our Christian hijack pagan holiday? Everything was bueno?
Groovy.
My thing with Christian hijack pagan holiday, or as we call it in my house, Consumer Day, is that I like to try and turn a profit on gift giving.
Okay.
It's always better to give more than receive. I think that's backwards. I think it's always better to receive more than you give. So you try and spend less money than you get. You know what I mean? And I think I did it this year in fine style.
That works.
I wrote a bunch of IOUs.
I
A
had
bunch
a
of Christmas present IOUs, just like yeah. I'll buy you a present some other fucking time. So here.
I had an awkward white elephant Christmas party where all sorts of drinking and debauchery ensued. Someone got a beanie that looks like a boob, has a nipple and everything. Two people received tuggies. For those who don't know, that's a snuggie for your dick that you can, it's a tuggie. Let's see here. There was a bag of lotion and a sock, and a private lap dance provided by one of my good friends who happens to be a homosexual. His name is Boo. I'm just going to call him by his nickname. His name is Boo. He is a proud wearer of a kilt, and damn it, he wears a kilt the way that a kilt should be worn. And those who were lucky enough to get the white elephant gift of Boo got to see Boo's balls. And Boo is probably about a 50-year-old-ish guy, and gravity has not done well to his testicles. So, from what I was told, it looked like a turkey gobbler. So the fine recipient of that gift. So, blessed be the Boo. Oh, yeah, that thing dangled down to his knees. It was great. But nicest fucking guy, though. Love that guy to death. Happily married, he is. He's got a husband. They took advantage of when California had that little bit of a narrow window for legal gay marriage, so he jumped on that. Happily married guy.
Good for him.
Yeah, great guy. I think he has a man crush on me, and it's kind of weird, but I'm so straight that I can handle gay people like hitting on me, and it doesn't bother me really. It's just weird, but just don't play gay chicken with a gay man. You'll lose.
I've never lost a game of gay chicken.
I've never even tried.
Oh, you don't want to. Unless that's what you prefer. Don't ever play, as a straight man, don't ever play gay chicken with a gay man.
Because you're losing that guy, especially when you look like you, Captain. When you're that pretty, you can't afford.
No, see, I have everything all tucked in and like pulled from the back. That's why I wear these baggy shirts. So, anyways, in our 1 year anniversary belated spectacular, we've been batting some ideas back and forth, and a lot of shit apparently went down that I wasn't aware of because I was busy working other things. Let's see here, Lenny, why don't you? Oh, hold on, before we do anything, Bobby, oh boy, what are we doing?
Yeah. What are we doing? I am just killing off the tail end of a bowl that I had left over from a wake and bake this morning.
Fantastic.
About to refill it just to celebrate the end of the season.
Show us what you're working with over there, big guy. I want to see it.
Yeah, don't be a Sony. We don't censor ourselves here.
That's true. What I'm working with here is a little bit of purple arrow.
That looks like a turd.
Yes.
It's out of focus. It looks like a petrified turd.
It's relatively hard. It's machine trimmed, but it's a nice little indica strain. So about 18% THC content. So it's fairly potent.
Now, for those who are thinking, oh my God, he's showing drugs, Bobby, want to explain?
100% legal in Washington State for adults to purchase, possess, and consume marijuana in amounts up to 1 ounce in their private residence.
And you look to be in a house, yes?
Yes, I'm in my private residence.
I'm sure you're an adult.
Yes.
So if anybody who's watching is offended by that, sit and spin and go watch a G-Man hangout or a Nadia hangout.
Well, you see, and one of the reasons why I'm doing this is I've actually lost a couple of subscribers on my YouTube channel because I actually smoked a little bit of pot on air. And you know what? That's a problem for me because now that it's legalized, we need to normalize. In Washington State, there was no difference between me smoking a bowl or me sitting here drinking a beer. There's no difference.
Which, by the way, I felt like Heine today. It's skunk beer, but I had some left over, so today it's Heine.
Yeah, so you see, it's part of the normalization. People would not have a problem with you having that or a cocktail, but you spark a bowl and it's like, oh, sorry, cupcakes, it's legal here. So.
Right, so the new direction of the Awesome Crew Show has been kind of filled in on some things where we're going to give less fucks if that means anything. Does that make sense? I see Lenny shaking his head, like nodding his head, yeah.
So, fuck him.
We're going to do what we want to do because it's our fucking show, and anybody who wants to have any outside influence, we might consider it, but chances are, sugar tits, it's our show. So if you don't like it, the button's somewhere down there, you can just mosey on your way. Again, Nadia's been having some breathtaking hangouts. Holy crap.
Breathtaking stuff. I haven't seen any of it, but I've been told.
Oh, so this is going to tie into what we're going to be doing. So, Lenny, Nadia was the cunt of the week, probably some time past. Nadia was our cunt of the week. Why was Nadia our cunt or your cunt of the week?
Nadia was selected after much trepidation and thought because of just very kind of self-deprecating behavior online, so everyone gets to see. But she wasn't really acting in her own best interest, right? You're in my kitchen now, so she wasn't really acting in her own best interest.
I'm sorry, you're posed like Billy Mays right now, about ready to give me a special TV offer. Just see the. I mean, that's what it looks like right now.
I'm gonna tell you why Nadia was the cunt of the week.
It works. Keep rolling with it. Keep rolling with it.
Oh, you want to keep going? Nadia would do this horse shit where she would go on camera and ask for money from people, right? So she can continue to eat pizza, ice cream, and Mountain Dew, and then bitch about it because she would go to the fucking hospital for being a diabetic idiot. Buy my shit. No, but seriously, though, that's more or less the reason. Like, you know what I mean? She was taking other people's money, spending it on crap she didn't need. Also, we could fucking, like, short version is watch her destroy herself on the internet. This is not to say anything about the fact that she lives in her own garbage. She's not cleaning it up.
I honestly, so this is kind of where my issue is, because I didn't really think much of it until you had mentioned it, Lenny. Again, I've been sporadically on YouTube because, you know, my seasonal job and plus recuperation time, the holidays, but I've noticed that it seemed like every time, any hour, I would log in on my YouTube channel or my YouTube feed, and there's always a Nadia hangout. So out of curiosity, I tune in a couple times, and there'd be an occasional conversation here and there, but the better bulk of it is just Nadia passed out in her own garbage. And I've been staring at, and it's a sad thing. And I'm thinking back to what you said, and I'm seeing all these people kind of, it's like there's the pink elephant in the room, and there's these awkward moments of silence where she's just like rolling around, and you hear this, and she's literally rolling around in her own garbage. And here I am thinking, it's like, dude, Nadia, you've been on her show a couple times, you seem nice enough, but for fuck's sake, clean up after yourself. I shit you not, my girlfriend was eating toast in the bed the other day and she got crumbs in it. That drove me nuts because I'm kind of a clean freak like that. I can't imagine sleeping in garbage like that, just to where you're at the corner of a bed. So I start making comments like, dude, pick up after yourself. And finally, what starts out as kind of decent, progressively gets more and more like, dude, seriously, lady, what the fuck are you doing to yourself? Knock it off. So,
Right.
she's passing out on camera, and
Yeah, buddy.
yeah. So I woke up the other day, like 3 o'clock in the morning my time, and I fell asleep with the TV on, and Adult Swim shows some really bizarre shit at 3 a.m. For those who don't know, it's a really weird thing to wake up to. So I checked my YouTube feed, and at that hour there's really nothing on, but here's a Nadia hangout, and for some reason the little icon was her like passed out on her bed. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I click on it, and there she is, and she snores like fucking. So it's like, all right, whatever. I snore too. I'm sure Bobby snores like a fucking buzzsaw. Whatever.
Not bad, actually.
But
Oh no, dude! My girl cuts down redwoods, man. She's sawing down those redwood trees.
So like when my girlfriend's really tired, yeah, she's fucking like a lumberjack. But so I'm watching. It's like, what the hell's going on? And then after a few seconds, a random dude comes on and starts juggling. Again, it's 3 a.m. There's some weird shit on Adult Swim. Here's Nadia passed out in bed, snoring like a buzzsaw, and then a dude comes in and starts juggling. It's like, dude, am I fucking dreaming right now? Like, what is going on right now? Like, seriously, what the fuck is going on?
How many viewers were there? How many people were watching that shit?
All right, so there was 11 at that time.
Jesus.
I'm guessing myself is included. So I'm thinking, can there be 10 other people in the world who had the same set of circumstances I did, where they woke up in the middle of the morning, couldn't sleep, hey, what's this? And out of morbid curiosity, they click on the chick that looks dead in her own garbage, see what's going on, and all of a sudden they see this dude start juggling. But I'm more inclined to think that those other 10 people were probably just jerking themselves raw. Because it's a weird fetish thing. It's like, dude, turn your camera off and take care of yourself. But no, we're not going to do that because we love the pity. So
the pity party.
Not last night, but the night before, or morning before. Again, same set of circumstance. Wake up, it's about 3 a.m.-ish. Adult Swim is showing some really fucking weird shit. Like, it was just showing flashes of different dead animals or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Just.
I remember when that channel used to be good, by the way.
Me too.
I remember when it was fucking Family Guy, and then some anime crap, and some
Futurama,
and then Futurama. Yeah. I remember when it was good.
Me too. I mean, up until about 12:30 is when it's good, and then it just kind of falls off. But so again, I turn on the feed. Here's Nadia again. I'm like, all right, well, let's see what's going to happen this time. So I watch it, and a few minutes goes by, and all of a sudden, some really creepy dude comes on. And when I mean creepy, I mean like he has no YouTube icon. He's just the silhouette. And he comes on, he just starts, and I'm like, all right, well, let's see where this goes. So, so Nadia, she's face planted. She wakes up and is like, and she's like, who is this? And then you see her like do that panic mode, like, holy shit, I'm like awake now, and someone's in my room. And he's like, oh, you were sleeping. Dude, yeah, she ended up booting the guy, but dude, why would you... That clearly shows that your target audiences are creepy males between the ages of 40 and 55 who just want to jerk off to a transgender girl snoring on her bed. Which, allow me to say, she ripped ass one time when I was watching her passed out, and it was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen on YouTube, because here is this chick, and she's snoring like a buzzsaw, and I hear her just... And then she kind of stirred a little bit. What made it funny wasn't the fart, but when she moved, you could hear like the wrappers like moving beneath her belly, just of the trash. And it's just, it's a really sad thing. But at some point, it's like, you know what, fuck it. Somebody has to light a flame up this chick's ass to do something to better herself. Because right now, I mean, it's disgusting.
But she's serving the community at the moment, isn't she? She's serving a community of people who get off watching transgender people fart on trash. That's
it's a subset of perv. It happens.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
someone has to love that. Someone's got to get down on that.
I saw the guy who did.
You bet. Yeah, you saw the fucker who done.
I saw the fucker. I'm going to find it. I don't have to go back far, but I will find it. But and I'm sure this is going to piss off some people. Ooh, we're talking crap on Nadia. She's so nice. Blah blah blah. You know what? She is, but fuck. I want to get paid other people's money to sit around on my ass in my own trash and do absolutely nothing all day long. That's what irritates me. Is that, dude? If you want to fart in your own garbage and be lazy, do it on another website where people can pay you for it. Lenny, what's the good website she can go and do that on? See, Bobby's disgusted. He's just fucking leaving.
Yeah, Bobby's like,
like,
fuck, I can't listen to this. I'm having.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could probably find a market for it on Craigslist at the very least.
I mean, just
I'm a transgender person. Come see me fart on trash.
so. And again, for those who are just waiting to say, it's like, oh, we're making fun of transgender. No, we're making fun of the fact that here is a lady who is far capable, very intelligent, and is diabetic, but here she is chugging down Mountain Dew like she's about ready to have a LAN party and watch Naruto all weekend long, and eating like a slob to where she doesn't even bother taking off her hospital bracelet anymore. She's not 80.
It's all attention-grabbing behavior, man. It's what it is. It's all attention.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Stop playing the fucking pity party. It's almost like the Brett Keane. I would say that she's like I won't say as bad, but she's Brett Keane in that sense, where she won't outwardly ask, that I'm aware of. You might know more than this. But I mean, she'll take other people's money and just do nothing with it.
Right.
Just fucking go get a job. She lives in the Bay Area. I can't think of a better place where people would be more tolerant of the LGBT community than in the fucking Bay Area. Go do something.
This is all like, no, hang on. This is where shit gets really fucked up, because like myself, we've given people like myself have given her advice. Some people have actually offered her paid work. Like, look, send me your resume. I'll take care of it. You're gonna be working for the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
And she won't do it. And then she'll send her resume out, and then she'll blame other people for her not getting a job.
Yeah.
You're making your problems someone else's responsibility when it's not that way in reality. Your problems are your responsibility. My problems are mine. Sometimes we can help each other, but when things don't work out, it's on you. It's not on the world. And this is all in the face of a couple of weeks back. G-Man makes a video saying just about everything we're saying now and everything I said on the Cunt of the Week. I think it was 7 months ago.
Right.
And everyone got on his balls for saying it.
We said it first.
We said it first, and you guys can't even imagine the amount of emails I got from people saying, wow, thank you for saying what everyone was thinking. There was no difference between what I said then and what G-Man is saying now.
No, but see, I still think you were far too nice. Because honestly, that is the laziest. It's a slob. You are living like a fucking slob. Better yourself. That's all I'm saying. Right. Fucking better yourself. Don't sit there and be, look at me. Dude, if you had charisma, dude, fucking Rick Dees can't be on fucking air like that. Howard Stern can't even fucking roll 8 hours at a time. For fuck's sake. I mean, and then Neo went on there, I think last night, and tried to call her out and been like, hey, you know what? Are you really doing this again, Nadia? You got to stop this. And she got angry with him and said something just stupidly incoherent, like, oh, political. And it's like, what? Why is this a political issue? And she booted him. And then there's this awkward silence between like the 3 other people that were there. It was just the fucking weirdest thing. And then just when people go in there when she's passed out and they don't say a thing, that's fucking weird. Like there's this the other day these 2 people who I guess are 2 different people, but they had very similar icons. They just broke the silence by like, so what's your favorite color? My favorite color's red. It's like, for fuck's sake, lady, do something with yourself. That's all I'm saying.
And then I think this is what I've been saying, what everyone's been saying for the last, I don't know how fucking long.
So you know what? Here, I'm gonna do this. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Where's he going?
I don't know.
Oh, what's he doing?
I don't know. I'm just getting real assimilated here. I walked away when we were talking about fart, and I came back into this. I'm just trying to get, you know.
So behold, this is the wallet of Osimo, okay? Cover up my ID. See, this is the wallet of Osimo. This goes out directly to Nadia. Nadia, this is $20. I will give you $20 American if you clean up your shit. Just clean your bed. I have no problem giving you money, but fuck all, you better earn it. And farting on camera isn't going to be the way to get my money. I want to see you fucking clean that shit off your bed. $20 will be yours. That's my
20 USD.
20 USD. I'll pay for postage. That's all I got to say about that. Just watching you snort and fart into your own garbage is disgusting. There's a better demographic for that on other websites. Chatterbait. What was that one you mentioned earlier, Lenny?
Like a Craigslist surely has something.
Oh yeah, dude. You know what? We're going to do a Google challenge right now.
Just do it like a fucking just go see if you can Google transsexual farts on trash and see if you get anything.
You know what? I broke Google. Clearly there is no and I'll do a screen share really quick if I figure out how to do this. Entire screen share. Go to me. All right, so option 101 was history's largest musical fart. Yeah, so clearly there is no demographic right now or no competition for trannies farting on garbage. So Nadia, you can be the pioneer in the trannies farting on garbage movement. Movement. So did I mention earlier that we're going to say whatever the fuck we want without really worrying about what people are saying? So a couple weeks ago, I had an idea of hey, let's do a North Korea episode and make fun of the interview and talk about censorship and whatnot. And yeah, we found a way to work it in. So thank you for that. So Lenny, what do you have for us? That's all I've got about Nadia. And for those who are continuing to just funnel her money and getting nothing in return, for fuck's sake, donate to the United Way or something where people can actually make a difference and not just sloth and just decay on the internet, for fuck's sake. Lenny, take it away.
All right, so check this out. The first thing I want to do is offer a big Awesome Crew Show birthday shout-out to my close personal friend and a friend of the show, 13 Heathens. It's his birthday today.
Really? Hey! Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Congratulations on being another year older and surviving. Yeah, no, it's very exciting. So, next is the Cunt of the Week. But seeing as how 2014 has now ended, and we're officially a week balls deep into 2015, I thought it might be nice to do a Cunt of the Year award.
Right.
We do a little trip down. You guys remember some of the other Cunts of the Week? They were really good. You remember Nadia was Cunt of the Week once?
Yeah. Pillbox.
Pillbox was Cunt of the Week.
Yeah.
Jamp Jim has been Cunt of the Week. Some
really?
Yeah, we made him Cunt of the Week 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, something like last one. Last one we did.
Oh, I wasn't here for that. I had issues on that day.
That's true.
Yeah, it's been a very hectic. But who else has been? Who else has been?
There's no way Richard Raspberry hasn't been Cunt of the Week. There's no way.
Oh, I know he's been Cunt of the Week.
Oh yeah. And Burns got it once, yeah.
Jason Burns.
Is it possible Jason Burns has never gotten Cunt of the Week?
I'm thinking about it. I don't. Has he?
I honestly don't know. I don't keep track.
I don't keep track either, and I'm the guy who got the award.
God, this is your fucking thing.
Yeah, I have no idea. Is it possible Jason Burns has never been Cunt of the Week? How is this a thing? In any event, there have been a lot of really, really good cunts out there. Some of these cunts I like, some of these people I just think are cunts. But for the Cunt of the Year awards,
let's build it up, Lenny. Build it up a little bit. The transcended Cunt of the Year award. This person is the biggest cunt that they've transcended all other cunts into a level of their own cuntiness. Yes?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, it had to. We talked about it between the two of us, the three of us rather, before, and we decided that it needed to be in reality a cunt that was not necessarily someone who had received the cunt of the week before, but not like a best of the best kind of cunt, but a
Well,
cunt
hold on.
who.
Let's. I mean, yeah. Finish your thought, but then explain why. Because again, talking about censorship, and
Yeah.
you can give a little bit of talk about that and how we're going to start rolling things. So go ahead, and then.
The cunt that I have chosen is not somebody who has been a cunt before on our show. This is a cunt who has demonstrated such cunty behavior that it just blows all the other ones out of the water. So who better to receive that award?
Are you going to build it up? Are you
Right.
going to build it up?
I'm
build it up
building.
first.
Will you fuck off and let me build, please?
All right, all right.
I'm doing a show. God, I'm trying to build up. Hang on. Now, and I'd want to give this person this award earlier, but I was sort of tiptoeing into the issue because this cunt deserves this award. The reason this cunt deserves this award, if I did it on camera and if I said it on the internet, then it might just sort of reopen all these old wounds. People would just get upset and pissed off and what else that kind of shit. But the wise counsel and wisdom from Captain Osmo when he said, "Yo, man, don't be Sony."
Don't be a
Because when
Sony.
they pulled the interview, because they were worried about what the Koreans might do. It was wrong, man. It was.
It was. We shouldn't beckon to the.
That's right. No beckoning.
Yeah, it's we don't cave to anybody. This is our fucking show, and if you don't like it, tune into a Nadia hangout. They're great.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
Go watch G-Man. If you don't like it, then you
You
may
know,
notice in the top corner of the screen there's a little red X that can solve all of your problems.
There are plenty of cute puppy videos on the internet. There's a plethora of cute cat videos. Hell, I got bored watching Agent Carter last night, and I watched a video of dogs waking up their owners. to like some porn music. My roommate's all, "Are you watching porn?" Like, nope, I'm watching dogs waking up their owners. It's like there's so many other things.
Watching Agent Carter last night?
I did. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. But it just didn't keep my interest. And I don't like prequel anything because I feel no threat for the protagonist. Because we already saw her in Captain America 2, so we know she's going to be all right. The misadventures in between, I couldn't really care less about. So it just seems like, what's the way to put it? Let's have another spy show, but with, let's have Marvel make a spy show without any superheroes.
Right.
People don't watch Marvel dude, there's Jason Bourne and fucking all that shit for that type of stuff. If you want spy espionage, you read fucking Tom Clancy. You don't go to Marvel. Marvel, if you really wanted to do something World War II era with Agent Carter, here's what you do. You use the original Human Torch to stick a big middle finger to Fox and be, "Hey, Fox, guess what? There's two, bitch." And roll out with the Human Torch. "What's up, bro? What's up?" Be like, "You know what? You have the Fan 4 torch. We had the original torch, bitch." Yeah. Guess what? Fans don't know the difference, but there is two to those comic book nerds out there. And have it just be a big flaming middle finger to 20th Century Fox for not giving them back their toys. That's what I would do.
So this went totally sideways.
It really did. Yeah,
I'll tell you what. I've just heard from the annals of Facebook that one of our good friends on this show, Ozymandias, is correcting your grammar, sir. Captain Osmo. Ozzy is correcting your grammar.
Actually, he did. It's like, no, it's cuntitude. Thank you, Ozzy. The cuntitude.
Yeah. New levels of cuntitude.
New levels of cuntitude. All right. Thank you, Ozzy.
So let's roll on here. We'll be pissing and balling about this. Let's just get this done.
All right.
Well, I sit here and drink a Stella Artois. I only drink it out of
not what
chalice.
you're drinking.
Yeah. Just that product placement, man. Love it. Meanwhile, I like some Heineken.
Now it's time for Stella Artois' Cunt of the Year. Let's see if that gets us back.
Right. Whatever,
So,
don't care.
This cunt. This all started months ago, back with the high levels of cuntiness, cuntitude, and cuntology that we're going through now, when people were enjoying the wonders of Facebook friends and YouTube buddies and all this other kind of crapology. But this cunt, out of nowhere and apropos of absolutely nothing but thin fucking air, decides to be a massive bitch to people. I guess because she's so full of venom that venom just has to spill out every once in a while for no fucking reason. All right. Now, anyone who's been following Ticketgate knows about this shit. All right. The short version is that Fiona, my dear love, who I know is watching me right now, always thinking of you, baby.
Love you, Fifi. You know what? Just no. Go ahead, and then I'll talk.
No, just we have to let it happen. I'll get it done as quickly as possible. In any event.
No, you know what? Say, Ron. I'm shutting up. I'm muting myself. Keep interrupting.
Mute yourself, please.
It's
have some respect. Have some respect. So, Fiona wanted to go on a trip to visit some other people from the community. She didn't have the scratch. She didn't have the coin. And then the people who she was supposed to go visit said, "You know what? Fuck that. Let's get together. Let's make this happen because we really want Fiona there. We really want Fiona to come there." And they said, "Okay." So they anonymously, without her knowledge, donated money. So that she could get a ticket. I think it came out to like the equivalent of like $70, $70, like £70 rather, British, which comes out like $130 American, which is not a lot of money. It isn't, but sometimes people have it and sometimes people don't. So they paid for it. She came down. Everyone had fun, and because it was anonymous, Fiona didn't know who to thank. So she thanked everyone. Absolutely everybody. She fell over herself thanking people. Then when everything falls out, everything falls to shit, people start acting like dickheads on Facebook, and I call them out on it. They get a little upset, get a little butthurt, a little bit of crying going on. That all gets said and done, and then we move forward to a post I made on a different forum, on a different Facebook group, in which I just kind of posed a thought experiment that me and Ozzy were kicking the peanut around beforehand. It was fairly innocuous, didn't mean anything. And then here comes the shitbags just making it about fucking stuff that had happened in the past when I thought all that was said and done. And one of them was our cunt. And our cunt said, quote, "Let me know when you're going to thank me and Mark for buying you that ticket," because Fiona kind of sighed in the comment. Annabelle, you miserable old skank, nobody that I can see deserves the cunt of the year more than you do. Because while I don't think anybody who got involved in this shit came out smelling like roses, I don't think anyone did, myself included, absolutely not. The difference is that I own my shit. And while you may have apologized for it before, I have seen you deliver some of the most disingenuous, weak, pathetic, backhanded apologies I've ever fucking seen. And I have got, because some of these wonderful people on the internet are incredibly diligent about recording this stuff when it happens, and I happen to know a number of these people, I have got volumes and volumes and volumes of Facebook posts, of G+ posts, of videos where you have just said and done the most horrific crap in aid of, I don't know, letting the venom out. Look, I get that you're miserable. That's fine. But it's important to own that and not spread it out there to people who may or may not actually deserve it. Because let's be honest, the whole Ticketgate thing, whether or not Fiona lied, I don't know. I've never asked her. But do you know how much I give a shit? Not at all. She's still my friend. I still like her. She's still a person who has been good to me. Mm-hmm. And even if she lies to me, I'll be like, hey, listen, that's fucked up, and then I'll get on with my life. Mm-hmm. This drug on for literally weeks until it all fucking came down to a hangout where this fucking kangaroo court took place where Mark fucking hosts this hangout explaining the situation as he saw it and what a wonderful person Annabelle is. No, she's not. She's a fucking lying bitch. Carrying on with all this nonsense. And I just saw, from what I saw in there, it was Fiona versus the fucking world. No one listening. No one giving a shit. Mark not letting people have their say. Just carrying on with the bullcrap. And just they wouldn't let it be done. And it came down to the weakest, most shitty fucking apology that I've ever seen anyone deliver. And the list goes on.
Worse than Richard Raspberry?
Oh, worse than Richard Raspberry. Oh my god, so much fucking worse. So pathetic. And if anyone wants the details, I got them. I have got volumes. I mean everything this bitch has said over the last number of months, and it's only with that information, only with the volumes of just G+, Facebook, everything that she's been doing, could I have come to the conclusion that she, more than anyone else, deserves the Cunt of the Year. So, here's to you, Cunt of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. It's none other than Annabelle. Cheers to that.
Now, this reminds me of something that Bobby said a while ago, and I just had it on the tip of my tongue and I forgot it, but Lenny, you mentioned it earlier, kind of the same thing. What was it? Help me. What was it? We were just talking about this. God damn, I'm horrible.
One more time. What was the question? I'm sorry, my headphones
No,
are...
Bobby said something, but then when we were talking earlier, you had pretty much said the same thing about just dealing with people on the internet and all that, not giving a shit. What was it?
Well, I've been taking a couple of weeks off, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
in that time, I've really had time to reflect on how fucking unimportant all of this crap actually is.
Mm-hmm. It really is. And all this, I love how everything has to be a gate now. It's like, oh, there's, child gate, this gate, that gate. I mean, that's what it was. So whenever in the great debate community, Bobby, you said this spot on, pre-sup is dead. I mean, it's been refuted. Their science is garbage. So when there's nothing else left to refute, what do? We start going after each other. Yep. And this is what happens. So
this whole thing, and it's been theorized by people, not even just me, that this all happened because G-Man took a couple weeks off. Because if this fucking community doesn't have somebody to chew on, they will chew on their own fucking leg. And I've seen them do it.
Yep.
These people will sit there and chomp on their own goddamn nerds just because if they're not attacking someone, they're not having fun.
Right. Well, welcome to the internet. I mean, that's really what it is. I mean, but you know what though? People have the right to be a dick. I mean, if someone wants to be a cunt, then they can be a cunt. But on the flip side, people have the right to turn around and say whatever the fuck they want in return.
That's right. I'm not going to be a Sony. I'm going to be a Lenny.
Yes, don't be a Sony, everybody. And there's the tie-in. We're not going to let other people dictate what we say and do on our show. Because we don't answer to anybody but ourselves, right?
Pretty much.
Hell, we held a vote earlier, and I was democratically turned down by Bobby and Lenny.
Yep.
It happens. So the fuck what? So where do we go from here, guys? I mean, I'm back. Yay. I don't really feel like making videos. I might do a couple here and there, but it's all the same tired old shit. G-Man is always going to be G-Man. Burns is always going to be Burns. At some point, you can only make fun of it so much. They're not going to say anything really new that hasn't already been said before. So,
I'd love to see a new argument.
A new argument would be great.
But I don't see it forthcoming. It's all just so dead and dry. And this is why I want to do stuff that has less to do with the religion topic, because we've all heard the arguments, we get bored, and then when we get bored, we start getting punchy and attacky. Mm-hmm. And then you got to have guys like me to just point out the cunts. And while I recognize and appreciate that, not even I did not come out of that situation smelling like roses. At least I didn't come out smelling like a cunt.
Did he smell better than a fart and garbage?
I'm just waiting for the hangout Nadia does when she's passed out on camera, farts, and then you see a big spray of trash fly out from behind her, just like this big sort of...
Just a couple of corn chips.
Oh, so and then there's a couple people that actually came to Nadia's defense and tried to give me shit for calling her out on it. To which I say, you know what? If you're one of the idiots who's funding her to live this sort of lifestyle, then who's the bigger idiot? The person who's funding the lifestyle or the person who's calling it out?
And bear in mind, a lot of this isn't because we don't like Nadia. This isn't because we don't like trans people. It's not because we don't like what she's doing. It's the fact that she's been offered opportunities for her to take responsibility for herself, offered job opportunities. She said no, and then she's blamed other people for those opportunities not being good enough. Listen, sweetie. When I give a dog a bone, I don't give a shit how good it tastes. I really don't.
Right.
If I help you, I don't expect to hear shit for the quality of help that you're getting. I'm giving you what I've got. If that's
Right.
not good enough, then I don't care.
So, anyway, so yeah, we can shift away from the great debate a little bit. I do really want to have a Scientology episode, and for those who don't know, Scientology is like by far probably one of the worst quote unquote religions out there. Just what it does to its members and its flock, I guess, and just how it just completely extorts people and just destroys families. So I'm working on something like that, and with your guys' approval, I'd like to do an episode on that. Just, again, kind of, we can touch on the great debate every once in a while, but this is kind of not really great debate related. This is more of like, dude, this is a fucked up money-making cult that's destroying homes.
If we're going to do a Scientology episode, I absolutely insist that we get 13 Heathens in on it, because nobody I know has more Scientology knowledge than him. He knows it all.
Awesome. We can have him in there if he's okay with it.
If he wants. It's an offer, not a demand.
Other than that, do you guys have any plans for future stuff? We've been rolling for about an hour. Did you guys want to reluctantly make the link public?
No,
Shall we do a separate? Shall we let this just be what it is, and we'll do a naked after show?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, have it here on our channel, or what channel are we going to do it on? We can
do it on the Awesome Crew Show channel.
Okay, just make the link. How many viewers we got right now? 3?
21.
Wow, 21. Sweet. So, yeah, let's fucking do it. Anything in closing? Is anybody still our friend Lenny? Because I'm gone for a month and a half.
Everyone hates us. No, specifically, everyone hates me, but they hate you guys too for knowing me.
I've been losing subs, so yeah.
I haven't even looked at my sub count. I stopped. It's like I don't care. I mean, who cares?
I don't really.
Who really?
Would you like to talk about marijuana for a minute before we go?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of
marijuana minute.
Sure. Well, I kind of did that in the beginning to open up. To talk about normalization because, well, I had to do that because when I did my New Year's Eve retrospect, I was smoking a bowl, and on that thing, Hold On to Your Wig, who I believe has on sub for me, went back to the stereotypical anti-pot comment to people who smoke pot do so because they feel they have nothing left in life and this, that, and the other, which is just it's absurd bullshit that I've tried to explain to them over years. That's just not true. Most people who are pot smokers actually hold down full-time jobs. They have families. They're productive members of society.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, but people still have that stigma. And as we're legalizing, we need to now normalize, because smoking pot is no different than drinking alcohol or any other socially accepted substance.
I'll drink to that.
Yep. So.
Oh, this is skunkiest beer. Ugh. Green bottle is bad. For those who are watching, you never want to get the green bottle.
For something skunky is actually good.
Yeah. See what you did there.
Just one time, I would like to try absinthe. I would love to try absinthe one fucking time.
Yeah, absinthe is. Have you ever had Jaeger?
It's not like Jaeger.
No, it tastes like Jaeger, but a little bit more herbal, I guess. I've done it a couple times. It doesn't do shit. You
do the thing where you put it on the sugar cube.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm a bartender. No, yeah. There's a spoon that you put. You light the sugar on fire. It melts. You add a little bit of water, but I've drinking it straight. It doesn't do shit to me.
Sorry, cops.
Damn it, Lenny.
Yeah, next to a fire department. So.
No, me too. Yeah, absinthe doesn't do shit. It's overrated. And I don't much care for the herbal licorice flavor anyway, so I just didn't like it. But, anyways, Naked After Show, yeah. Lenny, you're going to open this up? We can make the link public?
Naked After Show. So
I'll hang out for
We'll do the Awesome Crew Show. We'll do the Awesome Crew Show for us, and we'll do the Naked After Show for you. So if any one of the now 23 people watching want to come talk to us, yell at us, or come be involved, stay tuned on this channel. Coming up next is the Naked After Show. We're going to be there, and we're going to make the link live. I think it's always best to do it in a first come, first serve capacity. So if you want to come in and talk shit, yell at us, do whatever the fuck.
Tell us why we're wrong.
Tell us why we're wrong. Come in, and welcome to the Thunderdome.
But just make sure that when you step into the dome, if you want to throw down like a man, you got to take your shirt off like a man. You got to throw down hardcore. That's how we do it on the Naked After Show, hence its name. All right? What's up, bro? All right, let's fucking do this, Lenny. Thanks for watching.
All right, let's do this. All right, ending broadcast in 3, 2, 1.